Alright, we should be live again. That was weird.
Got me this.
OBS just full on, like, just completely froze up. Froze up, killed the stream. Never seen that before. I just looked over to chat and it was like, dead. Let me send out a new fast. Whack. It happened right during the fashion show. I missed half the fashion.
This jacket's an important piece to... Well,
thank you.
Let's break more doors to...
Yeah, that was really... I like the jacket. Jacket's cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I looked over at OBS and I was completely frozen in OBS. And it just stopped. What are your thoughts on the Swax changes? I haven't looked. I haven't actually looked at like any of the patch notes. Let me see. 2 patch notes. Let's read the patch notes. Showcase. I want to read the notes. Where are the notes? Layered weapons. Photo mode enhancements. Update information. This is what we want. Let's see. Balance adjustments. Shield attack, shield bash, hard bash, raw damage, and stun values increased. Perfect rush finishing portion has had its raw increased. Harder to consecutively chain the guard slash move. Decrease the invulnerability window for sliding swipe. Chop and side slash raw damage decreased. Counter slash raw damage decreased. Focus strikes could unintentionally be performed on the same wounds more than once. Okay, so sword and shield, just some balance adjustments. Shield mainly got stronger. Dual blades, now change your movement mid-direction when entering demon mode after a dodge, like that. On demon mode, chaining a dodge into a blade dance now chains into a blade dance 2 instead. This will default to a blade dance 1 if there's not enough demon gauge left. Blade dance 2 responsiveness increased. Basic moves have had the raw damage increased. Screw Slicer, raw damage, Ellie scaling, and ailment scaling greatly increased. Focus Strike, Turning Tide, raw damage increased. Heavenly Blade Dance, raw damage increased. What is Heavenly Blade Dance? Blade Dance elemental scaling and ailment scaling slightly decreased. Raw damage increased. Raw damage boost from demon mode decreased while elemental boost increased. Power prolonger scale was making demon mode buffs last longer than intended. So pretty big buffs around the board to dual blades. Longsword, elemental scaling buffed. Raw damage and elemental scaling for Crimson Slash 3 buffed. So Ellie for Crimson Slash is a lot higher. Crimson Slash 3 now chains faster into Spirit Blade 1. Spirit Release, raw damage increased. Spirit Round Slash, raw damage increased. Spinning Crimson Slash, raw damage increased. EI Spirit Slash, raw damage increased. And Spirit Gauge is white and yellow. Hammer, you can now chain into a special follow-up move after a monster has been staggered from an offset. Cool! You can now chain from a focus blow earthquake into a charged side blow. Offset effects have been added to charged upswing and mighty charged upswing. That's fucking cool. So I can just uppercut for the offset now? That's sick. Charge levels now increase faster after chaining into a charge step from a dodge. Charged Big Bang raw damage increase. Mighty Charge Slam raw damage and elemental scaling. That's increased. Hitboxes for certain attacks have been adjusted. Hunting Horn. Focus Strike Reverb with precise timing now plays an extra note. Focus Strike Reverb with precise timing now sets an echo bubble at the end of the attack. Like that. Hitting a monster with a single hit of Resounding Melody now triggers a shockwave. Secret no longer stops playing when mounted. Damage hitbox for Echo Bubble has been significantly increased. Evade window for Offset Melody has been increased. Lance. You can now chain into a charge counter from Focus Strike. Adjust the hitbox of Focus Strike to make it easier to land. Fixed an issue on Gun Lance where a critical hit occurred during multiple hits of certain actions, like multi-wormstick full blast. Okay. Switch axe. Easy to adjust your distance when using unbridled and full release. Backwards movement triggered by discharge finisher. Reduced slightly by tilting the left stick to the player character's direction. Increase the elemental scaling of follow-up explosions from sword attacks when using element files. I like that. That's a significant increase. Significantly increased elemental scaling of follow-up explosions from unbridled, full release, and axe. It's sick. Axe follow-up, heavy slam, and axe morph. Raw slash have been increased. Amount of switch gauge recovered increased. Increase the raw damage and amp gauge recovery of axe double slash. I'm going to do switch gauge consumption. Sword triple slash raw damage and amp gauge recovery increased. Amount of switch gauge consumer performing overhead has been decreased. So switch axe sounds like it just got fucking buffs across the board. Guard points for charge blade. Guard points now have perfect guard detection. You can now chain into savage axe upon a perfect guard from a guard point. Explosive file raw damage from chaining into SAED from certain attacks has been increased. Raw damage for amped elemental discharge and SAED increased. Weak slash return stroke shield thrust raw increased. Explosive file raw damage for axe AED and axe AED and axe super amped AED all increased. Impact file explosion raw boost increased while in sword boost mode. Raw damage from multi-hit attacks and power axe decreased. So savage axe nerf buff on everything else. Heavy bowgun increased the amount of ignition gauge recovered when firing spread 1 and 2. And that's about it. So basically big buffs to switch axe. Hunting horn got solid buffs, hammer got solid buffs, longsword got solid buffs, which seems unnecessary as fuck. You know what we need? We need to make longsword stronger. Who the fuck suggested that, dude? Longsword's not strong enough. Let's buff it. Oh, cool. Can now manage endemic life. They added a bunch of stuff with this update. I'm gonna need to craft up some weapons for layered. That's gonna take a while to do. In case OBS crashes again, I turned off, put the stream on, so it won't auto stop.
Maybe tell a grown unpaid traveler? No, sorry.
Load.
What did you want to talk about, Nebby? And the hunter here is going to help make whatever. Well, Nemo and Funo said that they went up to the even though we were told not to. There have been sightings. The grown-ups said the monster was chasing after the sacred, but Nemo said he wasn't scared. I didn't want him angry.
Starting tips for Monster Hunter, new to the genre.
Does anyone else know about
Keep following story mode till I hit a wall. Do I need to farm monsters? What is the best thing to do in these games? So farming usually comes down to if you want their gear. Like, that's really it. You don't have to farm otherwise. And, I mean, honestly, following the story till you hit a wall is a pretty safe bet. but I would do
Let's go.
it just depends. Like, I guess let me go to a smith real fast, and I can give you a, well, looks like I can't 'cause I'm in this mission. But like when I was doing my first playthrough, I would be like, okay, I can get an upgrade to my main weapon. I'm gonna go kill this thing a couple times to upgrade it.
Let's fly! Guys, wait! You can't do the trial by yourselves! We are full-fledged Sacred Riders! And we're gonna glide from here and prove it! But I heard that a strange monster has been spotted around here. I know how scary they are. We have to go back. Yeah, but... Oh, huh? It's the travelers! Hey! Hunter! Miss Alma! Everyone, it is safe here. Let's head back home. Okay.
Steve is hungry. Snatch that secret. Said snack.
It's Seregios. No! It's taking her!
I always called it Seregios. They're pronouncing everything in a way I've never heard.
You take care of Nona and the Seregios.
Got it.
Seregios?
Nona, be careful.
Lagiacrus?
We can't lose her!
Did Capcom approve these pronunciations?
Nona.
Oh, he's been called Steve for a long time. I don't even remember the original reasoning behind it. I think it was like a mistranslation or something.
There's something else, kid. Now get these sacred back home.
Okay!
Oh, God. Do I have my... No, why do I have that? Where's my fucking Rocksteady at?
I sent the other two back safely. For the safety of the nearby settlement, the guild authorized you to slay that Seregios.
Understood.
You're making me want to pull out my switch axe, my charge blade. Gotta get rid of the bleed effect. Will rations get rid of that? They will. People asked his name. Dev said they couldn't tell him, but they could call him Steve for now, and it stuck around. I'm not sure. I think that's it, though. I mean, sounds accurate enough. I just need to knock him down. And then or actually, I probably just need to use a shit ton of, oh yeah. You with your kicks. Assault. There it is.
I'll release the slash you! They said slow weapons wouldn't work. Rah! Anda!
Come on. Get the head. Nope, get the head. Stop turning right when I'm about to swing, bro. Does this still work to clear stuff? Damn. I'm alive though. Don't you run. I got more beating to give you. Damn! Bro, he's getting fucking spanked by Switch X. Like, holy shit. Laggy had a much better showing. Steve showed up and he is getting fucking bowled. Which is pretty funny. Yeah, this is my first hunt against him. Well, I mean, I've fought him in I fought him back in the day and then more recently in Sunbreak, but this is the first Wilds hunt against him. What's funny is the start of the hunt, the crest, what was there? Hang on, did I knock something else off of him? Oh, the start of the hunt, I was just like, man, I'm not doing all that hot with the switch axe, and then I just got like a couple of damage openings, and bro just did not get a chance to fight back anymore. He's like, nope, just kidding. This fight's done. GG. Yeah, I've heard the tempered one is carting people. Got spanked so hard he came home to take a nap. Are you not low enough for the cat? Maybe it's because it's a sleigh quest. You heard me talking all that shit on the way over here? I don't I usually have the Vade extender on? I guess I don't on the LD sets. Oh, I tried to get the counter at. Missed it. Still got him though. Curious about his set and his weapons. His weapons usually have something to do with sharpness. I wonder if we got back rapid fire slicing or if that's just dead. How do I keep chat from switching to top messages? There should be a little arrow that you click, and that should put it on but really the top messages thing doesn't really change much. It just like filters out spam basically.
We just wanted to be real secret.
Yeah, y'all getting spanked now.
But rules like that alas, people.
What do we do if we forget them?
That is why we tell stories. We pass on knowledge of danger.
That's all. I'll just leave it. You're not gonna miss much. The only thing that like top comments will leave out is if someone's like, boobity blah blah blah, and it's like a cat stepping on a keyboard.
Wow, that means
Things only ended. No, not Nemo. Soon you'll find out why they called me Nana, the Howling Gale.
we're really sorry.
I like his armor a lot more than Laggy. Is that a hot take?
Good. Let's
Saw someone think Steve's armor was trash in the fashion department. I've always thought Steve's armor looked pretty cool. Laggy I like, but I actually think his armor looks very what's the description here? Laggy's armor reminds me of like old mecha anime, if that makes sense. Like Power Ranger-esque almost, I guess. For those that don't, they're like, what? Here, we'll show it.
Anything catch your eye?
Doesn't it kind of have like a Power Ranger-y type feel to it? I don't know. Let's see what Steve's looks like. See, Steve's, you got the shiny. It's very shiny. Ooh, beta is just... The beta changes nothing, really. It's just gold. Oh, no, hang on. It's because I have on the wall. Let's see. What do we got though? Adrenaline Rush 5, Evade Window 4, Agi 3, Bleed Resist, Counter Strike, Evade Extender. Adrenaline Rush has some interesting stuff for certain raw builds. And the Agi's not bad. It's got Master Mounter on the Alpha set, and then Adrenaline on the Beta set. Which one's Adrenaline? Stamina depletion. Okay. Extends the duration of Adrenaline Rush. Triggered again while the skill is active, extends the duration once. Additionally, if triggered again while the skill is active, further increases attack. So he's an Adrenaline Rush based set. I personally like Master Mounter over Adrenaline, but let's just take a look at the gear. So you're losing... I don't think Counter-Strike makes sense with this set, because you really wouldn't want to take a hit. So you would take the Alpha. 311 is decent. Same thing. Like, I don't get why you would want Counter-Strike. I guess the idea is, well, you're trying to go for dodges, but you're inevitably going to fuck up. And so you're going to want to have Counter-Strike. This, I don't think I would trade. You're just trading Counter-Strike for a level 2 that's less than Stellar. Evade Extender for an upgrade to 3 and a 1. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Double Evade Window and Bleed Resist. But you go up to a 3-1-1. That's pretty good. So I'd probably, if I wanted to go 4-piece, probably go Greaves, Gloves, Head. And then either chest or waist, depending on... So that's Agi 2-1. That's Agi 3-1-1. So I'd probably get more value from there. But I'd want to do like a proper comparison across other stuff. But I'm guessing it would be those three. And then you would work in like a... You'd work in one of the like really good chests. Like Numinous or something. You go like a Numinous for the double Agitator 3. Because that would that give you? You'd have Agitator at 5. You'd have, that's, if you did this, 2 Agitator, and then Steve set. Yeah, so you could go Agi 5, Adrenaline Rush 5. That could be pretty good. And then you could work in stuff from there. You'd probably want Evade Window, though, to be honest. Just since your whole shtick is dodging. But I think I would take a 3-1-1. I don't know. I'd have to tweak. We would need a shit ton of parts for it regardless. I'd want to like... I'd honestly... I'd probably use... I know you're excited for Laddie. I missed that hunt. You're going to have it up. That one's actually up already, Smacka. The stream crashed, but so the Laggy hunt is already live. I'm going to be hunting Laggy again though, because Laggy there's a couple of his weapons that I want to make. I think his lightning weapons seem very good. Which, let's check Palico equipment. We didn't do that before. Is there a little pirate? I like that. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. No, I do like the little axe though. That's cool. It's big. Yeah, the Laggy fight's pretty fun. Seregios. Blade skill honing. Narrowly evading a monster's attack while your weapon is drawn grants special sharpness. Okay, so sharpness mitigation. And it comes in at 210.25 with a pinch of white. 210.25 is okay, I guess? I don't know, that seems kind of underwhelming.
What are we making today?
Who is this? Is this Tempered Uthduna? Is this guy in the game yet? Is there just like an event that's gonna pop up? If it's, I'd assume it's the, it's like the old sets. You probably get like a temporary sharpness bar that you need to like beat through before you start losing sharpness.
Anything catch your eye?
So comparing it to this, I don't know if I would, I mean, I don't know. If blade scale honing is strong enough that you never fall out of white, I could see some value there because 25 affinity, but no other skills is kind of weak, to be honest. Tempered Uthduna. Yeah, but wouldn't Tempered Uthduna just be its own tree? Because we got Tempered, what was the first one we got? I don't even remember. Raydao. And I don't think Raydao's weapons got an upgrade, did they?
Got something in mind?
Let me see. I know Raydao has a light bow gun. Let's do search for that. Raydao. Yeah, because you didn't need tempered Raydao for this. They're event weapons. But if they're event weapons, it's a little weird that not every weapon has one.
What are we making today?
There's a longsword.
Anything catch your eye?
There's a sword and shield.
Anything catch your eye?
There's a gun lance.
What are we making today? Got something in mind?
That's really weird. When did I get this?
Hello. Got something in mind?
Yeah, that's really weird. Because looking through it, it's not even, it's only 3 weapons get that tree, whatever it is. It was the longsword, gun lance, and sword and shield. Maybe it's a quest that's already in the game for like a jokey weapon. Kind of how the insect glaive had the kunafa tree. The Vanguard's glaive, which, I mean, you wouldn't use. I'm gonna guess it's probably an event quest for, like, oh, you get the popcorn lance or something. Normal, slightly strong. The current normal, slightly strong is you. So, I don't think that would compete, even with slightly strong. Because we don't really care about affinity on gun lance. I mean, I don't know. 20 affinity is still 20 affinity, but I think I would take the 250 dragon. I think I would take white flame port because we're not really dodging with gun lance. Let's check the bow guns. What are they getting? Damn, it doesn't even have slicing ammo. Rapid fire normal 3, rapid fire spread 3, rapid fire poison and dragon. Blade scale loading and evading reload. What's that? Nearly evading a monster's attack while your weapon is drawn against special loaded ammo. Evading loads the currently selected ammo. That sounds like it could be really good. I mean, the fact that it has rapid fire normal 3, in theory, you could just rapid fire normal 3 and then dodge, or rapid fire spread and dodge. So the light bow gun might have some potential, coming in at 210 and 20. Because otherwise, I mean, that's 240, but it's the minus 15. You have it at 220. You have one more. You're at 200 in crit element, so you don't help a ton there. Let's see what else has rapid fire normal 3. Nothing, really? You do. Faith Breaker. Your rapid fire normal 3. Opening shot 240. Negative affinity. But it looks like it's designed for spread. I don't know. I guess it would really come down to how good blade scale and evade loading is.
Got something in mind? Got something
The bow look like? Blade scale loading. I wonder what the coding. Special loaded ammo or applied coatings. If the coating is like something crazy good, like a combination of fucking power and pierce. One leader. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go hunt Laggy though. I think I'm gonna hunt him with charge blade. So they said to make layered weapons, I had to have
Something in mind?
Was it just the final version? I'd probably do that. I don't know, that one's pretty fucking sick. I need to start figuring out what I want for layered weapons. So many choices. I mean, Bardoshian Blade is kind of like the OG. But I kind of like the white on that one a lot. Gotta go get a Guardian Wrath plate for it.
You know where to find me.
What is this? Quinn wants to talk. Check the ID for Serg? No. Because I probably wouldn't go for it. You're not, I mean, when I evade on IG at least, I'm usually doing like physical evades in the air. Like outspacing evades as opposed to like iframe evades. And it's all about iframe evades. So I could see, the biggest benefit I could see, Longsword and Dual Blades have some potential there, I think.
Unit. Always nice to meet people I know I can count on.
The feeling's mutual. What's Vespa unit up to here?
A few things. As you know, tempered monsters have been cropping up all throughout the east. Well, seems this spot's the one exception. Eyewitness reports have all but dried up overnight.
Interesting.
You guessed it. And to top it off, just as I was trying to map out our no pressure, but yeah?
Oh,
We haven't finished.
Got it.
Actually, if we're gonna go after Tempered Uthuna, yeah, I feel like a foresight longsword type deal would probably work really well, or a dual blades and just perpetual evasion. Thundas, well, Thunder Charge Blade. I'll do the new hammer eventually. I wouldn't want to... I'm not confident enough in my ability with hammer to fight a Tempered Uthuna with it, but it'll come out. I want to at least... I want to try out the new hammer stuff. And then... investigate the upper stratum. What is the... I want to do this guy. I want to do a couple more laggies to actually test out his weapon. And then, oh no, we'll see where we go from there. It said optional, but all the quest icons are like, go back to town and talk to people. Anyone know where this thing's at? I can just go to it. Get up. I'm not here for you. This is the Street Fighter mission. Oh, well, I need to get that done. I haven't done that either. Oh, I guess with a name like Ultimate Strength, that does make sense. Let's just do it. I gotta get it done. Maybe I'll end up really liking Akuma. And we got a link to download this. It should just update your game automatically. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like having an extra weapon all of a sudden. People were doing whole builds for him and shit. Because right around the time that came out was when I was getting Night Rain and some other stuff, so I just haven't had time to really do any of this stuff. This game has mixed reviews because the performance is less than stellar on some people's rigs. And a lot of people felt like Capcom had ignored the performance for a long time. So if you're interested in getting it, I would, obviously, if it doesn't run well, refund it in that 2-hour window. I mean, the game itself is great, but performance is what it is. I understand people being upset if it performs bad enough to where they can't play. Yeah, I mean, fundamentally, I do like this more than World. I think, like, even if we were to take out, like, the focus attacks, because I do think they can get pretty abusive with, like, chaining knockdowns and shit. I think, like, the clashes, the offsets, like, those are fucking awesome. I hope that they maintain that in the franchise moving forward. Because, like, when you... Like, dude, getting an offset is one of the most satisfying things in Monster Hunter. Like, no question about it. You get an offset, you're just like, oh, I feel like a fucking god right now. Same with clashes. Clashes are mega satisfying to hit. I will say I like the weak points more than I like the clutch claw. Area 5 and Area 11. Thank you. I was like just running. I'm like, where the fuck do I go? Said the same thing about Rise and Sunbreak, then came back to liking World better. I mean, Rise and Sunbreak, I said that they're a much better introduction to the series, which they were. There was huge quality of life upgrades in Rise and Sunbreak.
Wait a moment. That's
The Gypseros.
And I still liked it a lot.
Tempered, but I'm not seeing any signs of life.
It's possible that whatever did this may have also been a tempered specimen.
I think it just depends on what you're looking for. Because, like, the thing with Rise and, the thing with Rise and Sunbreak is they're definitely more arcadey. So, like, if you're just looking to just jump in and do the hunt, I think they are better than World in that aspect. Because especially, like, the thing with World is going through and playing the World campaign. The World campaign I'm not particularly fond of. Because you have a lot of forced cutscenes. You have the Zora Magdaros sections, which are fucking cheeks.
Wait a moment.
And all the time that you spend, like, running around, just picking up fucking... I don't know. I'm not a giant fan of the scout fly portion of the game. Like, just, I get it, you know, we're the game is Monster Hunter, but I want to hunt. I don't want to track. And you do spend a lot of time tracking a World. So, like, the first time you do it, okay? But, like, trying to go back and replay World, you're just, you know, you're fucking beelining. You're sprinting through that shit. And at the same time, I mean, Rise and Sunbreak, you know, you had to do the village defense quests, which were cheeks. I think the overall flow of the story is probably the best here in Wilds, but people think that overall the game is too easy. I think, honestly, if they just toned back or either toned back or removed the focus strikes, I think that would alleviate most of the problems people had.
Huh? You want to know about the dead monsters in the oil well basin?
Right. Specifically, the particularly dangerous ones. We call them tempered.
Well, sure. It's been a pretty hot topic.
I think my thing with the defense quest is I feel like you couldn't, like, if they had been more of a, like, full-on tower defense type deal, I think I would have enjoyed it more, like, kind of how Kunitsugami is.
Wait.
But it felt more like you just...
Against tempered monsters?
Well, yeah. I actually just
You,
heard another
you know,
story
but
saying
you,
someone
like, you
watched
set up
the
your shit
house.
and then you're mostly just there fighting them. Because it gives you the crazy
Thinking
damage
about it,
boost.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing you guys would do.
Yeah, the cat's super OP. But the cat, see, I don't consider the cat a problem because you can just choose to leave the cat at camp.
Still doesn't sound possible.
I know some people disagree with that, but to me, the cat is like, it's like a difficulty selection. If you're like, oh, the cat's busted, I'm never going down. Leave the cat at camp. Don't complain.
She said it was at the lowest part of the subterrane. Hopefully they haven't left already.
Because like back in the day, the cat didn't do any of that shit for you.
I need to go on. Thanks a lot. We'll look into it from here.
Okay,
Cat wasn't fucking rezzing you or healing you. Like that all got introduced in World. This armor, if you're just starting, this armor is quite far. Lowest part of the subterranean should be like this way. Probably zone 17. This is the lowest part. No. Where does it want me to go? Is it somewhere else entirely? Well, I just ran past 15. 18 exits. I don't know where it wants me to go. Area 18. Let me just, run over there.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Honestly, they'll never do it, but what they should do, because of all the since they're constantly doing updates, they should just full on make Monster Hunter a fucking live service game. Just release a base, whether it's World or Wilds or whatever. Spend a ton of time making sure that shit runs well. And then just do a season pass for like $30 for the year. And they just keep adding monsters to that game. And keep building on it. Instead of trying to pump out a new game every couple years.
Greetings. We belong to an organization called the Hunters Guild. To put it simply, we hunt monsters.
Wait. That fighting spirit. I see. You too are no stranger to death.
And it's unbelievable what you can do with just your fists. You must have gone through rigorous training. That being said, you're doing a number on the ecology here. I'd like to ask you to stop.
What cause have we to hesitate in dispatching these fell beasts? Are you not
Was it
a
model for the
hunter?
Frontier series? Kind of suffered from power creep, monsters exploding the whole screen. Yeah, I have read
Life
about
does
that.
not hesitate to exterminate
It's
other
definitely
life.
tricky. I mean, we even saw it by like the end of Iceborne. We were just gods in our armor.
No matter how weak
I don't know how else you would address that other than like really holding back on skills.
Desire to kill.
I don't dispute that, sir, but the ideal we strive for is harmony with...
Enough! Know this. All who seek true strength must walk this path. If you would quail before it, begone!
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Then show me. In turn, I offer you a glimpse of the abyss. Die 1,000 deaths.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Each blow 1,000 blows as one. Master your craft, and this shall be within your grasp. Has the weight of my fist sparked a killing intent within you, Hunter? The only path the powerless see before them is the one that keeps them powerless. Train endlessly. Push yourself to the brink in battle. Only then will the path to true strength open to you. Begone! If you would ask me to stay these fists, make me a show of your power. Speak to me then, and no sooner.
Prove your strength to Akuma by completing demonic strength arena quest. Okay. Alright. I'll go do your arena quest, buddy. Nah, hunters were basically gods. Canon. I mean, we're immune to gravity, so we're already stronger than every Souls protagonist. Except for the Nightfarers, because they are immune to gravity as well. Demonic strength. What do I want to fight this thing with? Ugh. Longsword, maybe? I mean, Switch Axe has an offset. Oh, it doesn't matter because you're going to use fists? Oh, okay. All right, we're about to learn, I guess.
Am I imagining, or are you not quite yourself?
True strength can only be obtained in a fight with your very
Oh my
life on
God.
the line. Now, to seek death and face it down.
Such intensity. You almost sound like that Akuma fellow we met earlier. And my eyes must be deceiving me because you look just like him too.
Come, Alma. The battles to the death before me demand your witness.
This quest is so good.
I mean, understood. I'm, on it, I guess.
Very well.
By equipping Akuma armor, you can use special items and gestures. While equipped, X to perform special actions, then Y or B to follow up with special moves. X to perform a move that acts as an offset attack. If you hit a monster's wound or weak point, it will perform a Shungoku Satsu. What the fuck? You can also use Go Shuriken gesture and use the Go Hadouken as slinger ammo. For more details, check out basic controls. Register them the custom radial menu to access them quickly. No, ooh, that's not right. Wait, so do I want to put that on? So XXBB. Boom, 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 boom. I like that. And then what is drive impact? So I use this, and then drive impacts a wound breaker. What is this thing though? The Go Hadouken. That's my slinger? Okay, so that's my slinger ammo. But as long as it's equipped, I can shoot the slinger. And that's my wound break. Okay, so it's mostly using this. Alright, let's find out.
I shall pierce the heavens and cause the earth itself to scream. Sacrifice yourself to the such we know how.
What's the offset?
This is the battle I hunger for!
Oh. I want to try and hit a drive impact. Looks like you got to do it really early. Ooh. Oh, get fucking wrecked, bitch! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, I lost it. Where's my buttons at? Where's my buttons? There we go. Click right stick up and to the side right. Fuck, I don't want that. Damn it. Wait, what am I doing? XXXB? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a radial menu for his shit. XXXB, flick right, slide up to the right. Wait, do what? After the kick? I feel like the XXX, the kick is the best. After combo, flick left stick to the bottom right, up and down. Flick the left stick to the bottom right, up and down. Like, do. I don't want to look it up. I want to figure it out. So just like a quarter circle forward. Oh. Why the fuck didn't... Bro, why are you describing it like that? Flick the stick down, bot right, up, down. Just say quarter circle forward. Just use fighting game terms. That's all you had to say. Just do quarter circle forward. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Is the
Yes.
The intent to kill lies at the core of martial arts. That killing intent has been by your creed. Though the paths you walk may differ very well.
Well then,
You have held fast to your creed, sir.
pupil?
A single strike must be trained 1,000, 10,000 times. That
May your journey be safe.
to cease training is...
Forge Akuma items. I probably gotta forge it first. I'd rather just stay in focus mode, unless that like changes my dodge or something. So is it a weapon I need to make, or how do I?
You know where to find me.
It's a whole set in one.
Got something in mind?
So I have one Street Fighter 6 ticket, and I need a bunch of Street Fighter 6 tickets.
You know where to find me.
Well, obviously I need to go fucking get that. Left analog needs to be triggered with a motion toward the floor, followed by a quick full motion. You're easy going north, eventually south. But I can't until I... Which one's the new one? This one. So y'all were saying. How do I get it to stay? Where's it at? Where's that at? Melee weapons. Would it be... Do I need to change this? No, that's not it. Where do you change... I'll be that. Is it quarter circle forward and an X? 1, 2, 3. Can't get it. Is it right after the Hadouken? Forward quarter circle forward at the end of any combos. Sorry, secret. When you say forward quarter circle, are you talking like forward quarter circle forward, so a forward back into a half circle? So it would be like up, down, and then the quarter circle. What is it under? Play guide. Weapon controls. He's not under weapon controls. Forward as in right, so right then down right? Okay. Let me just pull up a video on it. Quick guide to combo. We got the heavy go Hadouken. It's the adamant flame. The Tatsumaki. We're from Ashura Senku out of any input by pressing X instead of rolling. Okay. An attack only available when you have full gauge. When wearing the full armor set, it works as an offset. If used on a wound, it'll perform Raging Demon. This gesture, oh, Go Shuriken. This gesture is given once you finish the whole quest line. You'll need to put it on the radial menu. If used at the end of a combo, it will instead perform Odi Go Shuriken, a stronger version of 3 hits. Maybe I don't have that gesture yet. Communication, other. The coatings, essential items. Yeah, I think I need to finish the quest to unlock it. Raging Demon. You can use it with the input to have additional effects. Use it with the input. Cancel any animation. It will perform Ashura. Yeah, I think I would only want to use it. Yeah, I'm starting to agree, because the focus mode, staying in focus mode is making things fucky. Turn that off. Can you stop that? Fuck, get this knife off, bro. So I don't even need to be in focus mode to hit the wound? I don't think I wasn't focused there. Yeah, you don't. So you don't need to use focus mode at all. You want to use focus to like quick turn. That's about it. Yeah, there's a gun lance, there's a longsword, and there's a sword and shield. We're not sure what it is, so it's probably some kind of event. That does good stun damage. Uppercut at Rathalos. Yeah, it's a health bar at the bottom. The PC thing. It's a mod. New record, C rank. Hooray. Let's see if we can craft it now.
Come on over. Do you have any requests?
Oh no, I needed, okay, I had 1, I need 5.
Safe wanderings.
Does it matter which one I do? I don't even know if it's easier necessarily. This one has 9360 health. What? I drive impacted that. Ah, fuck. Mistimed it. Bro, get off of my nuts. So actually we want to like take pop shots and dodge constantly, I think. I feel like you'd want something. Does the weapon matter? Because I feel like anything that's like really good at making wounds would probably have a pretty positive effect. Finish. Finishing it with the Satsu no Hado was pretty sick.
Akuma wins.
Got up to B, and I got 2 tickets for it. What did I say it was? Like 96 and change. Let's see what the other one offers health-wise. The stream crashed earlier. Never intended to be the end. This one is easier. This one has a little bit over 1,000 less health. Come on! Get out. Get out of the way. I have the max potion already. Your stamina up. Not that it matters. But he had a weak spot. I feel like bro is mad annoying. No, come on, man. Give me those fucking his tail's weak. I can hit the tail. What punch? Yeah, I didn't even think about hitting the face with the Dukin. That would have probably worked out really well.
A fist not prepared to take life. Is it? Akuma wins!
Think I have 5.
Come on home. Do you have any requests? Can I proceed?
Cool.
Another satisfied customer.
I need to put it on a radial menu if used at the end of a combo. I can't get the Hadouken yet. Can't get the Shoryuken working. Is there more to the quest I gotta do? It said like, it said this gesture is given once you finish the full quest. Check the video. I was looking at a guide somebody wrote. Keep wiggling control stick down and right while attacking at the end of any combo. Alright, let me try that. Yeah, just wiggling it works way better. Okay. Alright, that works. And then there was something else. Something about you can do Raging Demon. You can use it with the input to have additional effects. You can cancel Do I got to use that as an offset? Man, I think if I offset, does that offset Raging Demon? Let me see. We got to do it. We got to do that with a wound on it. All right, so I want to check. Let's see if I do the Raging Demon's input. Yeah, we'll let it reset. So doing it that way, I did 347. Doing it like this, I need to wait for it to come back. 347. Well, I did 484 because the initial opening hit. 484 and 17. $484. Gotta be really fast with it. Actually, I don't think you want those hits to connect. I think you just want to... Yeah, so I think you're better off always going for the drive impact version. That just seems stronger. Let's see, best weapon to use with Akuma. Sharpness doesn't matter for Akuma. He has more options. Chemistry's dual blades is high roll, 5 affinity, 3 focus, AB5, and 1 additional slot. I think I'm reading says bone charge blades or Chemitrese dual blades.
Yep. Anything
What
get your eye?
Chemitrese dual blades look like.
Say bye.
So they're 245 focus. Let me just grab a... That apparently you just load up on AB5.
Anything catch your eye?
He said bone charge blade has full Ardian attack with AB5 and 3 more additional slots. That's, I think I would want the focus would get back my thing faster.
Anything catch your eye? Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Say bar. Look good. Alrighty.
Alright, we're going. We're making an Akuma build.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Well, that's, yeah, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Be right back.
Say bar. Say bar. Say bar.
We are set up. Let me pick some colors. Did I fart while peeing? I don't know. What kind of weird ass question is that? I mean, default Akuma look kind of good, to be honest. Wanted to fight. Let me see what's on the map. Wasn't there a? There was a Seregios out. Gone now though.
Right.
Does not show up as an optional.
I'll be waiting here.
Active monsters. Hey, so Laggy don't come back for a while.
Say bar.
I wanted to fight Laggy again. I wanted to try punching Laggy to death. And there's a Laggy coming up. Seregios coming up. I can probably advance time using that. I've never tried doing this in particular, but let me try passing time to the specific time that's noted and see if I can get Laggy to show up. Didn't it just show him coming up? Why do I not see him? Oh, here we go. Temporary lag. So, what does that red mean? Does that mean he's almost here? Does that mean he'll be here in like 10 minutes? Late night downpour. Maybe I just gotta wait till morning? What you want, cat? It still just shows him there. I think that just means he'll be here soon, but he's not up yet. I don't know. I don't want to just keep sleeping until he shows up, but I want to fight Laggy. Probably got to wrap up and go to him soon. Let's get like one more Laggy fight in, and then I'll probably close up. It's still just showing him like almost here. He's almost here. I think that means if I just go start hunting something, he'll show up mid-hunt. Guess I'll just...
Have everything?
Really don't want to fight both of them. Do I have poop? Oh, damn it, stop that. It's actually kind of high commitment. Yeah, trying to get it to do a full Hatsu into that. They are not chilling long enough for that at all. Do mantles work with him at all? Damn it. I keep accidentally grabbing the fucking knife out. Is the laggy up yet? It is. Chat, should we fist it to death or should we fight it with charge blade like we were originally going to do? What do you think? Can I even do the underwater sections with Akuma? Yeah, I guess I could Hadouken underwater. We'll find out. We're about to find out. Tempered laggy. As Akuma. It's either gonna go like really well, or I'm gonna get carded like immediately and then have to pull out a different weapon. If I get carded, we're just going to go to the charge blade setup. Didn't feel good. Bro just did most of my health with that. I don't know about this one, chat. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work at all. There's no way. As high commitment as that shit is, there's no fucking way. I would need way more practice. Fire charge blade. I thought I redid all these sets to not have corruption mantle anymore. I guess I didn't. Getting annoying. Corruption mantle. Damn. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead? Yep. Damn, that's a multi-hit? Woo! Bro, he tanked that whole SAD and just went shwoo right over me. Didn't care at all. Was just like, get out of here. Wonder what's my lightning resist with this? Thunder resist is at 0. Honestly, we're getting into these are the kind of hunts where pulling out adamants is probably worthwhile. It's like, damn, that's some mean damage. And the multi-hit on his electricity, that is, whew. That is brutal. Even with the shield, he just pushed back, didn't even care. It's just like, nah. Look at him. Look at him wiggle-waggling his way out. Love it. I'm just so happy he's back. I wonder if I break his back, if that'll stop his electricity here. I feel like the answer is yes. God, that wind up. Damn, every time he does that, that's what, about 65% of my health? Did a second. Can I get it out? Oh, I'm fucked. Damn. He chains a lot of attacks. I'm like, okay, block, and then I'll hit. Okay, now I'll hit. And he's just like, no, I'm gonna do like 3 attacks in a fucking row. It's actually really hard to get the SAD off. God, I can't just fucking block like normal. Ugh, you're mean. You're very mean. Does seem like it's a pretty good. Oh, I say it does seem like a pretty good matchup. I mean, I got through about half of his health there. It's working pretty good. I mean, some of the attacks were pretty high commit. Comfy. Let's try IG on him. I think jumping over all of his stuff could work really well. Either that or I could smoke. More weapon skins. Every time a weapon is fully upgraded, it's unlocked as use for a skin. We got our buffs. We're going into the water. Okay. We have a running section. This whole section of like him underwater and you chasing him and then get over to the cave where he's gonna emerge. It does feel very scripted, whereas like Steve felt more like just a hunt. Back up. What was the... Weak to fire mainly, which is a little weird considering he's a water creature. Oh shit. It's a bit sudden. Man, trying to get away from that thing hurts. And boom! Yeah, IG kind of fucks him up. Because all that, like, him coiling, you're just getting the full aerial, rising aerial spiral. I like Charge Blade in theory, but there's just so much, like, really high commitment. And he does a lot of, like, multi-attacks. Like, he hits, and then he hits, and then he hits again. I'd have to spend a lot of time learning the fight, I think. Because with Charge Blade, at least, I'd like get my guard point and I would try to line up the SAD and just get clocked in the face. Steve was super easy compared to this. Steve got a couple of like pop shots on me at the start and then just got bullied. Absolutely bullied. He tried to fight back. There was no chance at all. He just got his ass whooped. Left and right. Didn't get to do shit. Cut off his tail, broke his face. Things were not good for Steve. And then, when does Uth Duna? In like a week or something? I haven't tried the new hammer offset. I'm gonna do that, but first I want to pick out what the coolest IG is for layered. No, not you. Oh. Rathlos is not bad. It's a big spear. More clubbish. I do like the trident a lot. I'm pretty sure I already have the trident. Oh, no, I don't. I can upgrade it, though. This is actually pretty cool. It's like a reverse trident. That one is pretty cool looking. It's more like a weird giant axe. I like the blade on Seregios. I don't know. Maybe I just go with the trident. Tridents are fucking cool. Or that one. Ray Dow's is also pretty cool. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to consider. I really like the trident look. I mean, this one's not bad either. I think it's too big, though. No, I don't like that at all. All right, after seeing the full model, it's actually kind of chunky. Oh no. Ooh. I'd have to think on that one.
Done already?
I mean, the game's easy enough to learn. Sure, there's a lot of like stuff you gotta pick up, but it's like any game. I wouldn't say there's anything about Monster Hunter that's like that makes it innately more difficult than other stuff. So that gets a offset now, the charged upswing. I think I'm just stunning it. Let me pull up the patch notes again. So new stuff. You can chain from a focus attack. You can chain from a focus blow earthquake into a charged side blow. Offset effects have been added to charged upswing. So that has offset. And then mighty charged upswing. Wait, what is mighty charged upswing? Mighty charged upswing. There's this one. Charged upswing and mighty charged upswing. Charge levels are now increased faster after a dodge. Charged big bang damage is up. Mighty charge slam raw damage. Is it the one that I just tried doing? This one? This one? No, that's a mighty charged upswing. Okay. So that one, that quick one has offset now. And yeah. Oh! Oh! Bro. That upswing, that's the first one that has the offset, right? Boom, boom, boom. Damn, that's such a good follow-up, dude. That's really good. I know I don't main Hammer, but I've heard lots of groans from Hammer players like, why don't we have any fucking thing? Greatsword gets a follow-up. Switch X, where's our fucking follow-up? So that's cool. I feel like they finally were like, hey, we're sorry. Damn, that's dope. That seems like Hammer is actually... Like, feels like the fucking moveset's finally complete now. Alright. Oh. Just gotta chill. Let's wrap up, though. It is almost 5 p.m. And I want to get dinner. And then I gotta go to the gym still. Tomorrow, I do want to finish up those magic decks. I have to get those done because those are going to get sent off to print. So I'll probably do magic tomorrow. And then some Night Rain will get mixed in at some point. I'll probably come back to this. I don't know. I feel like once, like, we're kind of getting into that spot with Night Rain where it's like we've done everything. So I might bring Monster Hunter back as like a weekly thing if there's people that want to hunt for a while. But obviously I've just been really busy with Death Stranding. I'm up to episode 51, so like I'm trucking through it. And once that's done, I'll be streaming more. But for now, at least, we'll close things out. I will catch y'all a little bit later. Thanks for coming by as always. I'll see you next